Canadian Northern Railway was founded in 1899 in Manitoba after a years-long battle against the monopoly of the Canadian Pacific Railway. When efforts first got underway to build an alternate railway in response to a hike in freight rates, it was against federal law. But Manitoba challenged that law, and eventually the Canadian Northern Railway came into existence. A lot of new lines were built until about 1915, when the company ran into financial difficulties that even threatened its biggest investor, the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce. Canadian Northern Railway was taken over by the federal government in 1915 and consolidated along with others into Canadian National Railway in 1918. The Rochfort Bridge is one remainder of the Canadian Northern Railway that still stands today.
There's our car. It's already running. Somebody's already waiting in there. Yeah, I just wanted to take a quick minute to tell you what we're up to, because it's a Sunday, it's beautiful weather, it's kind of mild for January. We were looking for something to get out of the house, get us out of the house, get a change of scenery. And it's about only 130 kilometers from our house. There is an old trestle bridge that is, according to Wikipedia and to Google and everybody, it's the longest one in the world. According to NAV Canada's drone site selection map, there are no restrictions against drones in the vicinity of this bridge. What a good excuse for a road trip. So we're right off of Highway 43 between Mayerthorpe and Sangudo, and this is where the enormous bridge is. Like, it's gonna look right into the sun, but you can see it behind me. But that's why it's so good to have a drone. Today, the Rochfort Bridge is the longest remaining wooden trestle bridge of its kind in North America. It's got its name originally from a storekeeper by the name Cooper Rochford, and there is a village nearby that is also called Rochfort Bridge. Even today, the bridge is used occasionally by CN Rail, and right where it crosses the Paddle River, it's been upgraded by a steel structure, as you can see here. Its span is over 700 meters, which equals over 2,400 and something feet. And there's a modern concrete structure where it passes Highway 43, the road that goes back to Edmonton, or if you're heading north, you can take it to Alaska. Well, it's a mild day today, but it is near the freezing mark, so I'll call this quits. Yeah, I gotta warm up my hands, and little drone here also needs to warm up. So before we go home, we're gonna grab supper here. It's called Rochfort Bridge Trading Post. That's like right close to. There's actually a little village here or community that's called Rochfort Bridge, and it was named after this bridge that I showed you. So yeah, we're gonna go in there and eat. Hey there, cat. How are you? Oh, look at you. Okay, time to go in there. I don't know if you guys are supposed to go in there. Oh, what do we have here? Missing lady.
Freshly cut potatoes. Homemade, not the stuff shipped here from wherever.
Awesome.
Look at the size of this burger. It's all I can do to get it into my mouth. And very good. Grease all over the place, food all over the mouth. If I smile, I have a mouthful. I don't want to smile and ding.
That's a burger. It's meant to be messy.
God.
So yeah, this is just a random Sunday adventure with Barbara and George. This is called the Rochfort Bridge Trading Post. We had a excellent big burger, and it wasn't even the bridge burger, because the bridge burger, I think we would have failed. We would have had to pay the full price for that, because it's a pound of meat. There were days when I would have just gobbled it down and would have got it for free, but today simply not up for that. But if that's your thing, it's between Sangudo and Mayerthorpe, and you can also get a look at this humongous old trestle bridge. Alright, somebody is freezing, so I gotta unlock the car here. We bought some bison, so that's gotta go in the trunk so it doesn't get too warm in the car because it's all frozen. They say red meat's not good for you, but bison is a whole different category. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just our little private Sunday afternoon trip that we did. It's a little different from my other videos, but I was excited to come here, and I picked this place because of this bridge. Something to do with your drone.